All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by my take. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion, and man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, and that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepared. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. And it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Able to land, but barely with that front kick. Going to the side kick. Gets the single collar tie now. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Oh, that head kick landed.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off. Another nice combination to the head.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side pull. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Nice kick.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body. His face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
And he gets the takedown.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Making all these shots count. And now he's got the back. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Right.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, how about this approach here tonight? Technical striker, and he has gone mad. Very accurate, but really just an all-out aggressive approach that we haven't seen from him in the past. Oh, Superman punch! Block that shot. Lands to the body there.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Those body shots are nasty.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Nice job blocking the elbow. 15 seconds to go. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big right hook there by champ.
Round two next.
You're losing this fight. I need you to get your head back in the game. Remember the training. You need to push the base now. You are better than this dude. Hands up. Chin.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Counters with the left hook. Nicely done there. And there's a takedown attempt. He's got good leg kicks. There it is. Stuffs the takedown. No problem. Just misses with the straight right.
That was nice right.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
With one of those knees to the body. Nice deceptive level change to get the takedown. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, feet on the hips here.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. "90 seconds to go in the round."
Strong reversal there.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
And there you go, again, half guard.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
Beautiful transition.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Lands with the ground and pound here. Back mount now. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ground and pound strike there now. Final seconds here of round 2. 10 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. The previous round figures to be a tough act to follow. Just a great balancing job of patience, accuracy, and aggressiveness.
You watch him and you see the relaxation in his approach. Everything is flowing. The shoulders are popping. The feints come out. The jab, the right hand, everything just seemed to be clicking. He was in the zone. Sometimes basketball players say they're throwing the basketball into a garbage can.
Right.
In the first round, it looked like he was in the zone.
DC can't throw the ball in the ocean.
I can't throw the ball into
The ocean. You got a pretty good 15
I
foot.
got a good jump shot, man. Come on. Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, nice.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
try to establish that jab. Punch to the body is blocked. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. It's a pretty fast jab. He missed with that jab attempted. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Useful. Lead right hand, that'll work. Unable to connect with a right hook. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown.
And the strike lands clean.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
Level change, and there's the ensuing takedown. Beautifully done.
Take your time. Take your time. Relax. Breathe. Cool and relax.
Oh, he's got his back.
Oh, right into mount.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
Oh.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
In the half guard.
Oh, into the mouth.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position.
It's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. It's work.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Deep breath and recover. Let's bring that heart rate down. You're winded. That's okay. It's a fight. You're supposed to be tired. This next round.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Single.
Trying to recover from guard there. He's got to be careful here.
nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. This is where he wants to be. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Fighters separate from the clinch.
Oh, that's over right.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Able to block that strike. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Nice uppercut. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Takedown defense is there.
Solid punch from the clinch here.
Leg kick lands. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Final seconds. Takedown defense holds up. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
He beat you last round. He outstruck you. Landed more power shots and he was more aggressive. This time, I need you to dig deep. I need you to get in there close and pound away.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side of a knockdown.
Doing good. It's okay.
Oh, and that kick is blocked.
Hey!
That's a great kick landed there.
Nice. Nicely done. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is gonna, whoa!
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. All right, feet on the hips here. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Quick jab. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out. Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover. Oh, big right in.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
He gets to the spot, the typhoon. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Big power shot there.
It won't take many of those.
Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. There's the kick, it's blocked.
Nice elbow. He gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, how about the timing and the execution to get the ankle pick? Grips the body there. Went for the inside leg kick. And that one certainly found the target.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
All right, has the guard closed here. Nice positional control here. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Trying to recover straight guard there.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Stop.
All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new Undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the World,